Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man, and today I'm here with... Wait, what the fuck?
Hey friends, my name is akidearest. So I'm pretty sure, as fellow anime fans in the otaku community, most of us are pretty familiar with the term Vocaloid. But for those of you that are unfamiliar with what a Vocaloid is a voice synthesizing program that enables users to create songs and covers by typing melodies and lyrics. And there are countless versions of Vocaloid applications that actually have been applied as actual characters with their own bios, but more importantly, their own distinct voice.
Now, some of these Vocaloids are already quite well known on the internet. Hatsune Miku, Kagami Neren, and Din, the list goes on. There have been countless covers of all sorts of different songs sung by all sorts of different Vocaloids, and even some original songs that almost supersede the expectations of Vocaloid. Thanks in no small part to the respective creators that really utilize the uniqueness of not only the Vocaloids' voices and different applications, but also by utilizing the uniqueness of each of their personas and characters.
So in the past couple of years, there actually has been a rise of Vocaloid's contribution to the mainstream society. We've seen Vocaloid appear in more ads and in more music videos. And first off, we have to look at how all of this even began. So in the beginning, the company Yamaha wanted to create a program that was easy for users to create songs. 10 years ago, Vocaloid was something that was mainly just strictly in Japan and only used in Japan. And the only way that a foreigner would have ever known what Vocaloid was if you basically spent a lot of time on the internet.
As it was only available in Japan, a lot of creators used sites like Nico Nico Doga to expel their Vocaloid creations out to the world. And since a lot of these Vocaloid covers and songs are more aimed towards members of the anime and otaku community, which Nico Nico Doga still to this day caters more towards. Once Vocaloid did make it out of Japan and make it out of Japanese only sites like Nico Nico Doga, it was really aimed towards that specific niche audience that is the Western anime community.
In fact, the best quote was actually said by a familiar artist named Porter Robinson, who even said himself that just being in otaku culture just kind of brought Vocaloid in front of him, which I'm pretty sure that's how it worked for most of us. But now, coming in more than 10 years later, Vocaloid's existence has pretty much gone global and even started developing its own concert tours.
If you wanted to, for example, go to a Hatsune Miku concert, the only way to do it was to go to Japan. But more recently, these Vocaloid concerts have come over to the Western community, and we've even seen some American Vocaloid tours and concerts happening.
We've even seen the development of other types of Vocaloids from other different cultures. So we have Vocaloids from England, Vocaloids that speak Spanish, Korean, and Chinese. So it's quite clear that over the past 10 years, Vocaloid has become something more widely known around the globe, as opposed to 10 years ago where you either found it in Japan or in very specific websites on the internet that pertain to a very limited audience.
But there are more artists that are seen more in the quote-unquote mainstream music industry that utilize Vocaloids such as Hatsune Miku in their music and music videos. Some of these artists include Lady Gaga, Pharrell Williams, Zedd, and as mentioned previously, Porter Robinson. All of which can be said aided in moving the concept of Vocaloid and Vocaloid music away from the niche community that was on the internet to a place where it can be exposed to more ears and eyes in the mainstream music industry.
Now, Vocaloid is either a hit or miss with a lot of people. While some think that it's a great idea, some think that it's actually pretty weird. And some don't even want Vocaloid to become part of the mainstream music industry at all.
So now the question comes along, how will Vocaloids change the music industry? Well, Vocaloids have opened up a lot more creative possibilities to mainstream artists concerning musical genre and musical arrangements. And while the underlying concept of Vocaloids is, for more of the better words, quite normal for us internet dwellers, the idea of an artificial voice and artist being treated the same way as a real voice and artist is still quite an alien idea, especially within the mainstream music industry and a lot of its audience.
Now, there's been a lot of debates of whether or not that Vocaloid will replace a lot of music. And my personal take on it is that I don't believe that Vocaloid is at that level where it can actually replace all music, but will contribute to the music industry a lot more. And the more artists that use Vocaloid, the more that it's going to be embraced.
But guys, let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Vocaloid is making an impact on the mainstream music industry? Or on the contrary, do you think the mainstream music industry is making an impact on Vocaloid? Big thank you to my awesome friend akidearest for joining me on this video. If you guys would like to check out more Vocaloid related and other anime ranty videos, then definitely go check out her channel. She's fucking awesome. Isn't that right, Aki? Anyways guys, thanks for watching. As always, like and favorite if you enjoy. Subscribe for more anime banner, and I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. Keep watching anime.